Hey, this is Mark Sumpter. Welcome to Mark's Millionaire Challenge, and it is Thursday. This is day 9 of the challenge, and I've spent some time today just kind of fine-tuning some things. I've had some appointments this week, and I intended to try to lay low because I wanted to get some things in place. In other words, working with outsourcers and making sure that things are laid out in a way that is going to be smooth for me, and a great transition for them. And so I sought a couple other outsourcers out, went through the process of weeding them out, interviewing them, and then I went forward using one of them, to build a site for one of my clients. And so while the site looks great, and at some point I'm sure I'll show you a before and after of this particular client, one of the things I noticed was that his attitude, and sometimes if you ask for anything or if something isn't clearly laid out in your proposal when they agree to do something for you, then that can pose problems. And so it did with one guy that I was working with, and it's unfortunate for him because the guy does great work. Unfortunately, his focus is on something bigger than producing the product I'm looking for, and that is, a good product for my client. And so when your focus is on the money and not building a relationship, because I told him in advance I already had several projects that were, in the wings that needed to be worked on, needed to be addressed. And so his focus was on making, a little bit of money right then and right there, and not on building a relationship. And that's partly it's my fault, because I don't think I laid out exactly what it was he needed to do, and that's something that I've worked on, and I'm going to continue to work on, so that not only outsourcing can be easy for me, but it will be easy, as I grow this business, because I don't want to spend the amount of time that I've had to spend on working with them and talking to them, and and making sure that things are running smoothly, and that they know what my expectations are, at the conclusion of the project. And so I've spent some time today, doing that. And I found another guy who seems to be really, really good with web design, does some great work, and he was focused on the relationship, and that's what I'm looking for. And so, I'm excited because we have that now, and I look forward to working with this guy for a very, very long time. And so part of the day I spent focused on that. And by the way, I had no appointments today. I didn't intend to have any. However, I look to hit the ground running on Tuesday of next week, and I'll be setting some things in motion, although I'll be traveling, and making sure that have some interviews scheduled for Tuesday, so that I can get some people up and running by Wednesday, and hopefully we'll have a fresh round of appointments that I can share with you on my videos next week. And so that's it with outsourcers. I didn't have any appointments today. I just spent the day, a lot of the time, or half my day really, just focusing on fulfillment of the agreements that I have with my clients. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was something that, and I mentioned this before, that I was going to do. And that is to put together something that I thought would be helpful for warriors who are either trying to fine-tune what they're doing, or they are looking to take that leap. And so I've done the unthinkable. I've created a WSO. And so it probably will not launch until Wednesday of next week. I want to fine-tune some things, and then get it ready to go, and have it functional and up and running by Wednesday of next week. So I'm really excited about that. Why did I do a WSO? Well, I did a WSO for a couple reasons. One is I hope to change people's perception of how you do this business. You see, most of us don't really identify ourselves as being consultants, and you really are. You are a consultant for small business owners, and you need to treat yourself as such. You're not a web designer, okay? Because I'm not a web designer. You couldn't hire me to sit down and to build a website for you. I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm not a search engine optimization expert. Okay, you cannot hire Mark to sit down and develop a SEO plan for you. I don't know how to do it. Okay, you can't hire Mark to do your Facebook marketing because all Mark knows how to do with Facebook is post crazy stuff about, what happens in my life. That's it. I'm not going to sit down and do your marketing for you. So, with that said, we need to realize and we need to shift our thinking into understanding that we are really consultants. We're not doers. Okay, we're strategists. That's what we are. So let's strategize a marketing plan for our business owners that we're working with. And then once we have that strategy in place, then we delegate those things that need to get done. That's what we do. Okay, so let's get away from thinking that we're salespeople because we're not salespeople either. We're consultants. And so what is the best method for a consultant to be successful with what they do? Well, it quite honestly is to use, education-based marketing. And that's what works for me. And that is what's going to work for you. And so you sit down, and you build this rapport with the business owner. And once you have that rapport established, well, guess what? Their fears of you trying to sell them something is long gone. Then you move into talking about how they can better themselves. And you know what? Give them your best stuff. You sit down and you show them how they can track their marketing. What is the best tool that you know in order to be able to do that? Share it with them. And then you sit down with them and you say, let me show you how you can generate more traffic to your website. Let's look at your website. And then you point out things to them that they can do that will improve their website, that will get more traffic to their website. And the bottom line is get them more customers so that they can make more money. Show them your best stuff. Give them your best stuff. And when you do that, not only will they be thankful, but even if they choose not to use your services, I don't care how you refer to it, God, Allah, the universe, whatever, Buddha, whatever it is, okay? It will come back to you because you've done the right thing. And so whatever you chalk that up to be, okay, it's going to come back to you because you did the right thing. And it may not be that client. It may be the very next client that you decide to work with. It could be 2 clients later. It might be that client who comes back to you a month from now and says, I never forgot what you did for me. And I just never got around to making the changes that you suggested to my website. So how about if I hire you to do it instead? You're planting seeds. Okay, so if you continue to do that through education-based marketing, then you don't have to worry about trying to sell anything, okay, because the business will simply come to you. It just will. And so this WSO that I've been working on, that I literally scratched out today, and don't worry, it's not going to be some 7-page PDF. Okay, I think this is going to be something that you're going to be excited about and you're going to want to use because, as I mentioned in my previous video, this is not a tactic, it's a strategy. And so I look forward to giving you that. And so this video, it's going to be a little short today. I will probably shoot you a video when I arrive in Cleveland because I'm sure I'll be doing some things on the flight over and just share some more thoughts with you. And that's it for today. And look, it's been a great week. I didn't land any deals. That's okay. I focus on other parts of the business because, again, this is my $1 million challenge, and I intend to succeed with it. So I'll be in touch, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.